All right, everyone, it's 5 a.m. What in the world are we doing up this early, Lindsay May?
We're headed to LAX and we're going to go to Orlando.
And not just to Orlando. Tonight, we're going to be at Universal Studios Orlando. That's the beauty of getting up early. That's the beauty of starting early. Yeah, I mean, we didn't get a lot of sleep, but hey, we're going to have a direct flight. And tonight, again, Universal Studios Orlando. What are you looking forward to the most?
I think I'm looking forward to seeing my good friend Hartley. She happened to be in Universal Orlando at the exact same time as us, which I find crazy because she lives here in California. So I'm really looking forward to seeing all of that through her eyes.
Yeah, and she's a huge Harry Potter fan, right?
Yeah, she is. And then, of course, I just cannot wait for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party.
Now, that's not till Thursday.
That's not till Thursday, but it's good to look forward to it.
I think for us, we've got our wands, so it'll be our first time at Universal Studios in Orlando, specifically Diagon Alley, with the wands that we bought here in California. But then for your friend Hartley, she's been to Universal Studios Orlando before, but she hasn't been there since Hagrid's opened and Velocicoaster opened, and those are two of our favorite attractions anywhere in the world.
Yes, and not only are we there at the same time, we're staying at the exact same hotel.
And this wasn't even coordinated.
Not coordinated at all, so that's super cool. I also get to see my roommate because she works at Walt Disney World now, so we're gonna try and see her and a couple of our other friends.
Yeah, Lindsay's roommate Rayleigh was the photographer at our wedding, and even though they met here in California, oddly enough, now she works at Walt Disney World, and just like your good friend Hartley is also from the great state of Arkansas.
Yep, they are both from Arkansas, so
Go figure.
a lot of coincidences. Should be super fun. And this video is pretty much just going to be an airport vlog, and it should be great.
Yeah, I'll sleep a lot.
You will sleep a lot. What do you think of people that walk around with their necks around their necks?
You know, Lindsay May, I like to sleep on planes. I need that pillow. And, just because I described it inaccurately one time, you don't have to bring that up every single time.
Yeah, so you know those neck pillows, and a lot of people will just walk around the airport with the neck pillow. He one day asked me what I think of people that walk around with their necks around their necks.
And given Lindsay's neck, that probably wasn't a good question to ask.
Goodness me. We've arrived at our parking location, which is Joe's Parking. We love this place because it's a parking structure, and you just scan a little QR code and you're allowed right on in.
And it's open 24/7, so it doesn't matter what time your flight takes off, doesn't matter what time it lands.
True. And the real reason I love this place is because they have a very cute planter with some decor that I will show you in a second. They don't have it on. Oh. So this is what I was talking about. They don't have it on right now, but usually these guys are like flying around. They have water features in here, but I find it
Get the pterodactyl. Do you see it?
Oh, yeah.
No, look at the one moving. Oh.
I think they could have done better with this. What do you think? Maybe Jurassic Park?
Yeah, I would have gone with Jurassic Park.
But Joe Sassic? No. We almost missed our flight because we were sitting in front of the wrong gate and we had to run.
Creatures of the habit.
We were just sitting there. I was editing a video. We were taking all our time in the world because we thought we had all the time.
That's our dedication to you.
Yeah. Oops.
I had not heard anything about our flight boarding, and so I'm like, I'm going to go check. And we know this area well because we fly out of LAX, especially to Orlando, a lot. And when I went to check, I realized our flight isn't leaving out of this space. And that then created a panic all the way to gate 31B. About halfway there, we heard that we had 3 minutes to get there. And it was a race. It was a rush.
All right. We've been flying for a couple of hours now. How long have we been flying?
About 2.5, close to 3 hours.
My neck feels like it's been 6 hours, but
This feels like a long flight. Anytime you're sitting at the gate waiting to move, which we did for, close to an hour this morning, it extends the flight, extends the day.
Yeah, there was some issue with the plane, but luckily it wasn't a huge one, but it took an hour to resolve, so.
Safety first.
We made it.
We did. A little bit of an adventure. Again, left LAX a bit late. Rented from Hertz this time out of the Orlando airport. We're in a Tesla. How do you feel about that?
I'm not the biggest fan. I mean, it only took us about 10 minutes to figure out how to turn it on, so that was cute.
Yeah, that took a lot of energy. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. I mean, it feels like the brakes are really touchy, unless that's just you.
Well, I'm very touchy. You know.
Oh my gosh, you should not say something like that.
Anyway, we're sitting here in the famous Orlando traffic, headed to our Universal Hotel, and it is sort of interesting as we go down. I'm going to call it a freeway, even though that probably isn't the right word for Florida. As we go down the freeway, you see a lot of shredded billboards, which of course is a byproduct of the hurricane from last week. One good byproduct is we don't have to pay any tolls.
There you go. It's true.
So, yeah, Florida's famous for not having any state income tax, which is great. What they don't talk about is you can't get out of your garage without having to pay some sort of toll. But we might catch a break this trip.
Well, thank you guys for joining us on our adventure at the airport. Again, be on the lookout for a couple of videos that we'll have coming out regarding this trip.
It'll be great.
And don't forget to leave a like and subscribe and share with your friends.